All right, thanks for joining us here on our Facebook Live. And if you're on YouTube, welcome as well. This is Sam with Affluence Real Estate Group. So today we're going to speak about a few things. One going to be mainly about pricing your property, the importance of pricing your property properly in this market and making sure that you're pricing it ahead of the market. So what are three ways to know if your property is priced correctly? And how do you maximize the value of your property? So we're going to talk about that today. So one, according to National Association of Realtors, you should be receiving showing activity is a good metric of that. So you should be receiving one showing request or at least every day or every other day, and at least one offer within 14 to 19 days on market. If you don't have a showing request at this interval or even an offer in this time, then usually we have to analyze to see if we're pricing behind the market, if the pricing is too high, or if we need to improve the price. All right, so the window of opportunity is the first 14 to 18 days of the property being on the market. So the first 2 weeks, and it's sort of that first impression that buyers will see the property. It'll be fresh on the portal. The danger of pricing it high and relisting it or canceling relisting is it will show up as a canceled listing. So it's very, very important to hire the right person at the right time, the first time, as well as pricing the property properly and making sure that you get a lot of activity, it shows grade, and it's available for those buyers in that price range. So 2 weeks, it's critical time. That's when the buyers who are ready in a hurry, that are qualified, that are buying in that market, they will be sending it to the realtor will be sending it to them. It's very important as well that it's able to be seen in that price range and it's priced well in that window of opportunity, because that's the time where you usually get the best potential offer and the most interest. If you have a property in the winter that you're selling, it's great to take, especially if the outside, taking great photos of the outside in the summer. Get professional photos. We have a concierge that has a professional photographer. It's a few $100s, well worth it. You can keep those photos, especially if you have a really nice deck, landscaping. It certainly is worth it. What happens is subconsciously the buyer will be going through the home and judging the home based on the work that it needs. So usually when you think of, for example, investors, they look for homes that have overgrown weeds, things of that nature. So that might show that the property is not well kept and there's a lot more challenges or issues on the inside of the property. Okay. Now, make sure you can have a pre-inspection report on the property as well. So people go through, they can actually see that. The importance of staging, we're going to link below a photo package that we did for our previous listings and our clients that we've worked with, along with our testimonials, and it'll show you some before and afters. What does staging really do? We've had situations where we've had an agent had the property listed, didn't sell. We came in, worked our marketing strategy, and then also did the staging. Makes a huge difference. It's highly recommend it. All right, price ahead of the market. If the market is shifting based on a customized analysis, if you are considering listing your home in the next 90 days, you need to have an analysis done for the last 3 months, to today to before. You're comparing homes in the same area, price range, square footage, and age. Now, real estate is really hyper local, so we're looking at submarkets in that price range. How is the property performing? Now, the pricing ahead of the market can be good if the market is shifting. If you price at the market and the market shifts, now you're priced out of the market. By chasing the market, the end results actually be less. So it's very important to price the property properly. Challenging word to say. All right. So it is important to price it right the first time. It does go without saying, because if it's priced in a higher category, it will automatically be compared to properties in a different category. So for example, properties of 4 bedrooms, 2-car garage, it may be compared in a different range. So there are buyers that are qualified and out there looking right now with the free services of a realtor. It's important that you have that person or that property being priced properly. So in realtor.ca or in the search engine, it's going to show up, and it's not going to be to buyers who are looking at properties in a different range. So it is very important that a realtor does show you today's market stats and does not look at sale comparables from 3, 4, 5 months ago. If it is a unique property, so something that is maybe a farm property, maybe it's got 4 or 5 acres, things of that nature, it's probably best to get an appraisal done and also look at the best you can properties, maybe square footage that are similar, how much land, what's the view, what are other amenities that can differentiate the property. An appraisal is a good start as well. So again, if you have questions, you'd like to see the customized market plan, you have questions about what to do with your property, whether you're thinking about selling it, whether you're getting an appraisal done to take equity out, let us know. If you are interested, you can certainly reach out to us. I'll have our calendar link below, as well as our information on our before and afters. Thanks so much and have a great day.